Welcome to day 9. So, we got ambushed by a bunch of things, and I ended up here. We've got these soldiers who have come into town, and we've got a new commander here. Let's go hear his voice.
Whose will was it that sent us to this plague-ridden hellhole? We're needed at the front line.
I'm glad you've made it, Bachelor Dankovsky. Tell me, Alexander, what are your intentions concerning the polyhedron? That terrible structure on the other side of the river? Terrible? Don't you like it? How does it even stand upright? Made possible by an ingenious architectural solution, I suppose. I'm not yet sure. And what's inside? 1,000 children, give or take. They're hiding from the infection. And who is looking after these children? That's the point. No one is. They might try all sorts of tricks. If they try anything massive and disruptive to the public order, we'll have to subdue them by force. Don't worry. No one is going to shoot them. But you have to agree that the rascals deserve something more persuasive than a simple spanking. I'll try to keep them from doing anything rash. Why did you bring the subject up? I wanted to ask 2 things of you. First, do not disturb them with your attention. Leave that to me. And second, should they try anything stupid, such as, I don't know, if you hear strange sounds from that direction, or if they send messengers, anything, just consult me first. I'm staying here until the end. Very well. You have my word. Thank you. So the doctor here, Dankovsky's a little worried about his polyhedron.
I'm feverish.
I'm glad that you made it, Bachelor Dankovsky. What were you doing in the abattoir? I was looking for you. I was looking for you, too. Ex-Governor Sabarov told me where to look for you this night. I seek your advice. What have you discovered about this epidemic? Can it be stopped, and what can the army do to that end? The Inquisitor. The Inquisitor is my enemy. Evidence mounts by the hour. I have no further desire to listen to my enemies. A dog should never trust a cat. Fire should never trust water, and I, a battlefield general, will not trust inquisitors. But why? Do you have any idea how many traps inquisitors spin into their webs? The truth will be beyond your wildest expectations. Well, I am not a puppet. I suspect, however, that I have already been made into one. I suspect that even the words I'm uttering now are merely a part of her calculations. I trust Aglaia Lilac. Well, I am only going to trust you. And only until it becomes evident that you too have fallen under the witch's spell. Your trust is moving. I feel a fighting man in you. Someone who thinks before he strikes. Someone who takes responsibility for his blows. Who chose a worthy opponent and is capable of vanquishing it. We are 2 warriors. And it is our task to deal with the evil threatening to spread across the whole country from here. Consider me to be your friend. All right. So that's the guy who saved us from the stuff that was going in the abattoir.
We need to go back to the front.
Well, I appreciate all that. Let's see. Do we have any... Was anyone sick? Nobody's sick. Everybody's good. Julia's note. Allow me to invite you to the Trammel, Bachelor, for your own benefit. Of course, since the matter I'd like to discuss has a bearing on yesterday's happenings, make haste, Bachelor. Time is of the essence. 3 more parties are playing this particular game, and we may easily find ourselves outpaced. I sincerely urge you to see me at the Willows as soon as you can. We have serious business that needs taking care of. Pay no heed to those slandering me. Everything is difficult now. Everything is different now. The fact of the matter is we have an opportunity to save the life of one of your closest associates. AAA. Jesus Christ. Lara's note, please do come to the shelter. I know how preoccupied you are, how exhausted, but the matter is of great importance. I hope this will be the last thing I ask of you. Your Lara. Victor's invitation. I wish I could start this letter on a happier note, Bachelor, but I am utterly crestfallen. There is hardly a more harrowing discovery than to look back on the life you have lived and to see how little you have managed to do. I am almost out of time, and the only thing I want is to pass whatever it was that gave meaning to my existence on to somebody else. Unsurprisingly, I see no better man to confide in than yourself. Please come to see me when you can. P.S. I hope that the tower will open up before you. It is very important. Aglaya's invitation. Because of what happened yesterday, I can't help but feel worried for you. Please don't rush headlong into your independent investigation. Keep in mind that the army is a force to be reckoned with, and any mistake we make may well be our last. What we need to do is wait and collate our observations. I will be waiting for you at the cathedral. So we got a lot of different people vying for our attention. So this is going to be a big decision that we're going to have to make. Who are we going to talk to first? Now, the simple way to make these kinds of decisions. Oh, shit. Huh. Let's see, Anna. Let's see. Lara's the closest. I'm gonna hit Lara and then go over to Victor's. Now, these guys are gonna be purging all the bad stuff in town. Prices have gone up. And these guys, if you get too infected, you have to stay away from them. I remember when I was first playing this, I got a little surprised when I walked in front of one of them, and they just set their fire upon me. And I was like, I'm the main character, you're not supposed to do that. But they don't care. Oh shit. Oh, no. I shouldn't have gone in here. This was a mistake. I was hoping to grab something, but all I got was some infection. Well, that's just fucking great. There we go. Alright, there. Now it's worth it. The worst thing would have been if I got some infection. And there's nothing to, there's no reason for it. But my exhaustion is just, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, can they not fucking... Can they not shoot at me? Can they not throw things at me? Can they not throw their Molotov cocktails at me? Listen, I may be thirsty, but those throw it at the town drunks. They're the ones who are looking for the cocktails, alright? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's talk to Lara. Since she's the closest and, I don't know, she seems like an okay person. But that doesn't really mean anything.
Have you seen the cannon? You can hit the moon with it.
Please, don't be surprised with my strange requests. I need a pistol, and it must come with bullets, or whatever it is that they shoot. Oh my, yes, it's bullets. I asked everybody, even the changeling. You know that tiny pistol she carries around? That looks very handy. It's just what I need, but she wouldn't give it to me. She said she had plans for me, that she requires my life. So your life is what you're gonna risk, is it? Oh, it's not like you're my husband or older brother, are you now? If you won't bring it to me, I'll just ask the Harespects. He's less squeamish. and I can give you a very rare and valuable thing in exchange. That thing from yesterday, remember? Are you saying you have no need of that thing anymore? And why would that be? No, Laura, I need you alive. Don't even think about getting a firearm.
Yes.
Fine, I'll get you a pistol. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure and save.
Have you seen the cannon? You can hit the moon with it.
Fine, I'll get you a pistol. You won't be able to use it properly anyways. That's fine. Properly or not. I'll use it to prop up the thing that's fallen apart long ago. But you wouldn't understand. I sincerely hope, Lara, that you're not talking about your property. Let's forget with the... Oh. There we go. The 3 parse. Lara resorts to murder. Lara wants to kill somebody. She asked me to bring her a smaller pistol, for she's unable to handle that of a regular size. Who does she want to shoot? Even with the tiniest firearm imaginable, her escapade would prove to be nothing but a suicide attempt. That's T. I gotta press T. Okay.
What?
What? Yeah, whatever. Oh, my health is all kinds of fucked up. No, now I'm gonna talk to Victor, because that seems pretty important. Jesus Christ, look at this. Just fucking disease everywhere. This whole town is falling apart. And, oh my god, wait. I gotta be careful with this, guys. I'm tempting fate right now. By just walking up to him willy-nilly. Because especially if my infection is growing, then that means it's gonna... Oh shit. Oh god. Like walking past that is gonna be very difficult for me. But I'll talk to Victor and I'll sort of I'll try and understand what's going on here. Oh, fuck. That was lucky. But that was a good shot. Fuck you. Shit, it's already 3 o'clock. What a beautiful slice that was. I took it down. I barely even aimed that thing. And I still managed to slit its throat open. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be hearing a lot of that for the next 2 days. Or, well, the next 3 days, I guess. Just call me Rat Killer. I mean, and I've been doing pretty good with the I've finally started to get some bandages again, but I'm still way behind on that. My health is, I'm under half health, so I'm fucked. I am so fucked. Let's talk to this guy, see if we can figure something out from him.
If we conquer our passions, it is more from their weakness than from our strength.
There you are, Bachelor Dankovsky. You see, I wanted to avoid all the unnecessary sentimental talk, but it has come to be that the Canes are getting ready to sleep, and it will come to be that only Maria will rise from that sleep. If you leave us, we will probably perish. There is a 4th Cane. What's to become of him? Indeed. You see, I'm out of means to influence my son. Now that the town is occupied by soldiers, he is going to turn to the Polyhedron into a fortress under siege, which will infuriate the army. I fear that his ill-advised actions may result in the tower's destruction. Is that unacceptable? Why? Not only are there 1,000 children taking refuge in there, Bachelor, but the tower itself is a creation of such singular value that I would sacrifice everything to save it. And many in the town, including our enemies, would stand by me. Yes, it is unacceptable. I agree. What would you do if your words could influence Casper? When the time comes, and it will come in as little as 2 days now, the children must leave the polyhedron. Otherwise, my daughter Maria could die, and my and Gregory's passing would also be in vain. Why would Maria die? Because she will then be forced to become my successor, to take up what I currently guard and thus condemn herself to death and our family to extinction. Maria will die, and the wondrous spirit whose memory we have so carefully passed on will vanish into nothingness. I don't understand. Do you believe that it's possible to manipulate reincarnation? Yes, I believe you. I will do as you ask. What? As long as I have been here, it seems the tower has remained completely untouched by the disease. Even so, it does not escape the scrutiny. The Inquisitor has tasked me with its investigation. An untainted appearance will not suffice. Only Victor's son, Khan, is able to let me inside the polyhedron, but rumor has it that Victor no longer holds any influence over his son. And so we're going to have to talk to Victor's son and figure out a way inside there.
Who is it walking upstairs?
Tell me more about why you need the polyhedron vacated. Right now, it's an optics-based fairground attraction, akin to a hot air balloon turned into an intricate playground by foolish children unaware of its true potential. It is time to give it the place for which it was intended. And where would the children play then? It seems that Peter Stomaton has dreamed up a particular sort of fortress for them, although I don't know if we have the capabilities now to construct it, or the space. More importantly, I don't know whether we would be allowed to. Now that there's an Inquisitor here, we are no longer free. Why? Because for the first time in many years, our town has drawn the attention of the powers that be. They are going to enforce their idea of order here. The Inquisitor is just the first of many things to come. She's a special Inquisitor. She is here because of unusual circumstances which you are aware of. Of course. But the Inquisitor has assured me that you have found the path to victory. She only needs to put your plan to practice. It seems there's not much left to do, just to find the source. Am I right? Yes. I believe it's one of the buildings in the town. Huh?
I'm strong enough.
I wanted to go back to the polyhedron, so I'm gonna have to repeat some of this shit. But don't worry, I've got plenty more of good voice acting for you to listen to. Is my voice calming or is it too squeaky?
What?
Let's get back to the polyhedron. I interrupted you with my question. It's a trap, if you will. A reverberation of mirrors endlessly reflecting the visage of a lost soul. A great soul, Bachelor. A soul able to encompass the entire world. It's the perfect environment to house a spirit which has lost its physical shell, where it can live and create. Create. The difference between the spirit and the mind lies in the fact that the spirit's creativity requires no outside aids, no tools, no signs, no language. It simply exists. and the glory of its existence spreads upon those who would commune with it. That sounds naive to me, but clearly you don't literally mean what you're saying. On the contrary, that is exactly what I mean. Then I'm in no position to judge how close your theories are to the truth. What I deem to be the truth is what I have been able to consistently observe. And if what I observe is so uncanny that it could be considered a result of a mental or spiritual illness, I turn to others to vindicate me. Quae ingorabatu. I don't know what that means, but hey, I think it means that I'm winning this game.